for Colf on its feet, as packed as it's been all year. Chisholm up top, ball on the ground. Carter Thomas grabs it away. Chisholm's going to remain on the ground. They've got the numbers. Mahoney, three, too short on the attempt. A fight for the ball once again, this time between Gunning and Chisholm. Fighting free is Barker. He's got numbers, him and Mahoney. Get caught up under the rim. Chisholm's barking.
And right there, you can see him just sliding his feet, shuffling backwards. Just too slow to the spot. If you're going for a charge, you got to get to that spot before that offensive player. And as we saw, he was just shuffling backwards, trying to find a spot, couldn't find one.
And that's why you saw Barker get up and get free with that ball so quickly. He wanted to beat everybody and anybody to that spot.
Let's go!
Orchard going down the other end. Thomas thinks about it from three, now over to Booth. We've got defense chance coming from the visiting Whitewater crowd. Gunning draws the contact inside, and he's got it. Back and forth we go. Pat Miller, a big hand signal guy. He goes with the zipper pull there. We'll see what that means. Baseline drive by Chisholm. Inside, Barnstable, and he's got it. The baseline loop cut in by Barnstable, and they've got a 7-point lead for Whitewater now. Couple moves inside by Borchert. Draws the contact. No whistle, rebound by Chisholm. Another call on Barker. He's got a screen left. He'll use it. Step back now over to Chisholm. Inside. Good turnaround hook there by Capstrand to put his team back up 9. Whitewater trying to pull away again. Capstrand, top of the key. Now Thomas gives it over to Borchert. Booth temporarily doubled. Takes a look at Borchert, now goes to the corner. Thomas, three. Oh! The freshman's in fuego. And look at Matt Lewis saying, come on, crowd. This thing is far from over. We've got 10+ minutes to go. Stomps coming from the bullpen. Barker calls for another screen up top, pull-up jumper. Over Borchert, good defense. Rebound Barnstable, and those second chance points are killing them. Now it'll be Borchert with Capstrand on him once again. On the left wing. Handoff and a reach-in foul called on Jameer Barker. And Barker just kind of asking for a little explanation. Calm conversation between him and the official. A lot of these guys just trying to learn the game better. Even though they played at a high level, you can always learn more. So timeout, 8-point game. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining in a very intense environment. I think this is as loud as we've heard it here all year, Dylan.
Yeah, I'd have to completely agree. And that's partially due to the fact that it's a rivalry game, but also Oshkosh is finally catching some flames in the second half, shooting from 3, decently efficient, I think. As we see the bracket here, sponsored by Culver's. Shout out to Culver's, one of my favorite fast food places to eat.
Absolutely.
But number 3 versus number 1, 2 of the best teams in the WIAC, and like I said, it's a rivalry matchup. It reminds me of high school, when you got that high school rivalry and your opponent's in town and you're ready to go, you're fired up, your teammates are fired up. You got this one circled, is what I'm saying, on the calendar.
And rivalries start in one of 2 ways, right? You've either got some type of conflict or you guys are at about the same level. These 2 teams meet at the top year after year after year. Lacrosse has been in there here and there. I mean, in the first 18 seasons under Pat Miller, they didn't have a losing season. Had a couple rebuilding years, they're back. Whitewater's won 2 of the last 5. Oshkosh won 2 of the last 5. I think that's where this one started, is these are 2 of the best programs in the conference. And they're up there in terms of performing against the country, too.
I just noticed Oshkosh is in the bonus.
Already, yeah, we've got a much more physical second half here. So Cole Booth will step up to the line. Every single one of these is huge. Makes one. A couple high fives from his teammates. So Oshkosh already in the bonus. That one goes everywhere but down. So another 1 for 2 trip to the line. Oshkosh 7 of 15 in that category so far. Barnstable works from the outside. Capstrand, Chisholm trying to go to work on Thomas. Gets doubled. We'll see if we get a jump or a fight for the ball. Extracurriculars there. And a jump.
Look at that drive, good positioning.
Good
and then
help.
Borchert comes in for the jump.
And now we've got the igniter stepping in. Hunter Plowman, better than 43% from beyond the arc. Second best in that category in the conference. See what he can do on the other end. Got to get a stop first. Barnstable working from the outside. Plowman's going to be on him. Capstrand up high for a screen. Chisholm now looking to go to town on Thomas once again. Inside look. Ball nearly went out. Barnstable holds on too long. The shot will not count.
And thank God that that shot didn't count, because that went in.
Yeah. That would have put him back up 10. First double-digit lead in a few minutes. Eric Peterson checks back in as well. It's Borchert, Peterson, Mahoney, Plowman, and Thomas. Quick trap over there now. Borchert up top. Dishes it over to Plowman in the corner. He's going to drive baseline. Barnstable on him. Draws a ton of bodies, gets rid of it. Thomas fake from up top. Splits the defenders, left hand, draws the foul on the way up.
Another late foul called. That's been the name of the game, is those late fouls being called time and time again.
Yeah, you talked about if you're going to make a call, make it right away. These guys are human, obviously, but the call happens as Carter's already like slid 3 feet on the ground and the play seems to be continuing. There's Thomas from the line. And this team's got the jitters at the charity stripe right now. 7 of 16. Whitewater's 9 of 11. 1 of 2 once again. They keep splitting them, but eventually both of those have to go in. It's just deflating when you go up there, you do all that hard work for a pair of free shots, and you can only convert on one. 6-point lead for Whitewater. Barnstable, right wing. Over to Capster up top. Barnstable again. Bit too strong from beyond the arc. Borchert pulls it in. He's got 12 and 9. Hand off to Mahoney. Mahoney drives all the way. Nobody home, but he misfires on the layup. Quick rebound by Barnstable. 8:56 to go. Looking to use a screen. A drive all the way. A scoop underneath. Too strong. A fight for the ball, and Plowman comes away with it. See if he uses any of his moves here. A fake 180 going inside. Barnstable much taller, and that ball off the side of the backboard. Plowman goes to fight for it and nearly gets it back. Barker in open space. Cuts across the lane and out, and ball will go the other way. He dribbled it off his knee. Jameer Barker had 19 on 9 of 17 shooting against Oshkosh on February 8th. 11 points against La Crosse in that WIAC semifinal just 2 days ago. Over to Borchert up top. Now Peterson hasn't shot the ball a whole lot today. He goes inside, fouled on the way up once again. And in the bonus or not, you're going to shoot 2 there. Here's a guy who worked on his free throw shooting a lot over the offseason. He's improved it significantly, doesn't stand nearly as far away from the line anymore. He'll step right up to it. Used to stand like 3 to 4 feet behind the actual charity stripe, and it was not working for him. That one works. High arcing shot brings his team to within 5, does Peterson. He gets on the board. It's Peterson once again, and that's going to get the crowd on their feet of all things, because the free throw line has been where the Titans have struggled. And that just ignited everybody. Fans on their feet. 4-point game, 8 minutes to go here at Colombe.